Welcome now, Wes Jennings, Gillespie Distinguished Scholar, Chair and Professor of Criminal Justice and Legal Studies, and co-director of the National Center for Narrative Intelligence. Wes, thanks for coming on. Good to see you.
I appreciate it, Gerard. Good to see you too.
Check your mic there, Wes.
Can you
We're good?
hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yes, I got you.
Okay,
Yes. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
No problem. Good to see you. Yeah, appreciate you coming on. So tell us about this collaboration going on with the University of Mississippi and numerous other universities in just exploring the application and use of artificial intelligence, primarily in education and in research.
Yes, I appreciate having this opportunity to discuss this with the listeners and you. So basically, OpenAI, which is a leading AI worldwide leader in that space, reached out to individual institutions several months ago, talking about the ability to start this research consortium. And it wasn't open access. They selected specific institutions. They recognized Ole Miss as a pioneer in AI, given the great things that are going on currently at our institution related to that. And so they reached out to us and said, hey, if we gave you some resources, what could your institution do to promote research related to AI? Go ahead.
Did you guys get some grants for this? Is there some money being invested in this across the educational landscape to advance the research here?
Absolutely. So essentially, we received $50,000 as one kind of cash grant award to the university. And then I am developing a call for proposals for students, faculty, and staff at the University of Mississippi to propose a project using AI and AI tools. And they'll conduct that research with this kind of Kickstarter money for their big idea, and then we'll be able to showcase and present their products.
So, Wes, given the relationship and the initiative by OpenAI or in ChatGPT, are you primarily focused on GPT type AI, generative AI, or do you think you're going to expand that into other more general type AI and more human decision making related AI?
Oh, sure. I mean, as it relates to this specific consortium, obviously it's OpenAI related. So the idea that these stipends, these awards, right, will be drawing from OpenAI's platform of AI tools. But it's very broad in terms of using other types of AI, large language models for the research is certainly fair game, right? And the idea is just really planting the flag around AI research in Mississippi, in the state, right, in the surrounding Mid-South region as a hub for this, and then we can grow from there to get more national attention for folks around here regarding what we're doing regarding AI.
So what's the goal here, Wes? Is it to create new applications, new use cases, new tools, new platforms, new LLMs that could be shared amongst the institutions, or have you got some specific problems in mind that you'd like to use the technology perhaps to address and solve?
No, you're absolutely right. All that is fair game. And in terms of the scope of this project, generally, we have a lot of bright minds, a lot of bright students that have these ideas and that say only a little bit of money or resources away from taking that idea prime time.
Yeah.
And so the idea of just to showcase that will build the connectivity, interdisciplinary collaboration across campus. And then once we have this, we can extend those connections to other institutions around the state, obviously, and outside as well.
Wes, is there some possibility that the university or the universities may commercialize some of these technologies you guys develop?
I can certainly see that as a possibility because again, this is the ground floor, right, of the research consortium. That's just 15 universities and institutions right now. I can't speak for OpenAI, but I can only assume the idea is for that to roll out, expand, as us being, initial managed carrying members of the consortium, right? That there will be larger convenings to share these ideas and products with others and the community.
Yeah. Well, there's no doubt that we're in the throes of a revolution, honestly, an AI revolution. I've seen in my business career, my technology career, certain pivotal inventions that were just transformative in nature. And I know this may sound crazy, but back in the early mid-'80s when the personal computer was invented, we kind of thought that ushered in a new renaissance. And then we saw networking and the internet and cloud computing and just through the various trends and revolutions in the industry. And now here's a new one. And it's actually not new, as you know. This has been around since the 50s. Scientists have been talking about development of AI. But I think what's different is it's all the other tools that have been invented since then that facilitate this. Without the internet, without cloud computing, without low-cost storage and super high-speed, high-performance processors, this wouldn't be possible.
You were absolutely correct. The idea is not new, but the infrastructure is, right? And the evolution of that infrastructure and the widespread availability of that infrastructure is now prime to really blow this up, so to speak, right? And AI is touching everybody's life. The degree to which they're aware of it or not.
That's exactly right.
It's baked into a lot of the stuff that we're already using, right?
Yeah. Common everyday tasks and applications we don't even know about. I mean, it's happening kind of in the background and without sometimes our knowledge. I mean, there's nothing nefarious or illegal going on. It's just a new tool set. And it's a new business tool set. And I use whenever I speak an example that I feel like maybe is easy to understand. It's Walmart's use of AI-powered bots to negotiate contracts with its vendors. And so you literally go online if you want to sell something to Walmart, and you enter your proposal through a portal. And in the old days, they had humans that would work with you, in their procurement group and negotiate and hammer out the terms. And Walmart replaced all that with AI-powered bots, and they maintain that they're getting lower pricing and better terms using the technology than they did using humans, not to mention it drove their costs down of that process.
Absolutely. I mean, the AI has a profound ability to build efficiencies in everybody's lives, right? And business, industry, government, academia, education, obviously. The idea that AI is taking people's jobs, I don't go that far. But somebody at some point in the near or soon to be near future who knows how to use AI, but still maintains their role as the human intelligence, the human subject matter expert, they might be coming for your job.
Yeah. Certainly if the task is repetitive, it's a prime candidate.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of that. How important is it, Wes, to ensure that students doing research related to education, that students are exposed and have at least rudimentary skills in use of the technology, because they're likely to be required to do so in almost any job that they hold?
Yeah, that is a huge piece of this in terms of education and workforce development, right? Because the degree to which, again, it's already baked into things that they're working on. These are the digital native generation. They grew up with technology, internet, cell phones. and
Gotcha.
AI is going to be part of that. So we want them to be the best and brightest as they enter the workforce, rather than having no knowledge or limited knowledge. Like general surface level knowledge of AI and AI tools. What they do, what they can't do, what they shouldn't do. That's what we want them to know.
Professor Wes Jennings with he's a Gillespie Distinguished Scholar with the University of Mississippi. Appreciate you coming on there, Wes. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. Take care.
You too. We're coming right back in the Element Wealth studio.